Ravi, a chartered accountant, was from an affluent family. Being an only son, he was loved and adored by his parents. Ravi was a heart patient since the age of 12. His parents took good care of him. Being brilliant in studies, he excelled in every subject. Soon he completed his studies and passed out as a chartered accountant. He started working for a top-notch multinational company. Eventually, he wanted to open his own office. After 5 years of working and gaining enough knowledge, he decided to open his own accounting firm. With great joy, he started his first office. Within couple of years, his business was growing rapidly. He gained many customers. As many youngsters do, Ravi too fell in love with his junior accountant, Priya. Priya was tall, good-looking, ambitious and smart. Within 3 months of courtship, they decided to get married. Ravi told her about his heart problem, which didn't bother her. Their marriage was held with great pomp and ceremony. Unfortunately, within 4 months of their marriage, Ravi's parents died in a plane crash. It was a huge shock for Ravi. When he heard the news, he couldn't bear it. He fainted and was rushed to a hospital, where he remained there for a week. As soon as he recovered, he concentrated on his work. Priya quit her job to look after the house. Later, she joined a gym. A year had passed now. On their wedding anniversary, Ravi asked Priya about starting a family. But she stalled it, and said she needed some more time. Of late, Ravi had observed a change in her attitude. She easily got provoked for a trivial reason. He tried to reason with her, but nothing changed. As days went by, it seemed to get worse. He started suspecting her, and wondered whether she was having an affair. Another year passed by. Priya was aloof to Ravi, and was spending more time in the gym, rather than at home. She was not interested in starting a family anymore. This led to many heated arguments between them. One day, he found some cigarette butts under their cot. Ravi was shocked. Neither he nor Priya smoked. Then how did the butts get in there? He decided not to ask her about it, instead he thought of finding out himself. Next day in the afternoon, he came home early to check on his wife. With a spare key, he slowly opened the door, and stood there for a moment. Then he tiptoed slowly towards the bedroom. The bedroom door was partially open. In a jiffy, he pushed the door wide open, and stepped in. What he saw inside the bedroom shocked and startled him. Priya was lying on the floor dead. She was wearing a red dress. Her throat was slit. Her dress was pushed up, and her thighs were exposed. It looked as if she was raped. Things were thrown around the room. There seemed to be quite a struggle. Ravi felt as if the whole room was spinning around him. The feet seemed nailed to the floor. He felt a dull pain, starting in the middle of his chest, and with every second, the pain was growing. The mouth became dry, and tongue wasn't moving at all. Suddenly, everything went blank on him. He collapsed on the floor, and died instantly, with a massive cardiac arrest. The shock was too much for the poor fellow to bear. An hour had passed. Both were lying on the floor. But then, Priya started to move. She slowly got up, and sat upright. She stared intently at Ravi, to see if he was moving. He wasn't. She lit a cigarette, and let a couple of smoke puffs with a cough. She then got up with the cigarette clutched in her mouth. By this time, it was getting darker outside. She took Ravi's hand, and checked for his pulse. She couldn't feel the pulse, and immediately knew he was dead. Priya had set up this elaborate plan to get rid of him. She had kept a camera in the bedroom, and had kept 2 cigarette butts on purpose. After checking the video of Ravi seeing the cigarette butts, she decided to execute Plan B, which was to dramatize her own death. She had married him only for his wealth. When Ravi was admitted to the hospital after hearing his parents' death, this brilliant plan was hatched in her head. After a year of thinking and planning, she had executed her plan to perfection. If you liked the video, please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video soon. Bye for now.